3D printers. You can make widgets, you can make doodads, there's a lot of things you can do with them, and you can actually have a profitable business with it, as we do. Okay, so what printers you're going to buy? Well, I'm not going to recommend anything right here. What we're going to talk about is tech support. That is a very, very important part of a 3D printing business, especially when you have a lot of 3D printers. So what I'm going to go into here is the good, the bad, and the ugly. Which 3D printer should I buy? I get asked a lot, especially on our live streams, which 3D printer should I buy? Well, you know, that you can run the gamut from the basic entry up to the, the higher end, like the X1 Carbon from Bambu back here. But one of the things that we always stress about this, whether it be a 3D printer, a laser, or anything you're buying, electronics, especially things that you're going to have to tinker with, and 3D printers, you'll do a lot of tinkering. How good is their tech support? Well, I'm going to talk a little bit about that here. This is not sponsored by anybody. I'm going to mention a bunch of different brands of printers, and these are the ones that I have worked with and the companies I have worked with. So if you hear things like, if you want to know about a Prusa or something like that, I have never dealt with them, so I don't know. So let's start out with, what 3D printers do I have or had? TevoUp Tarantula Pro. I no longer have that one. That's been replaced by one of these, basically because I more or less wore it out. Tech support on that, I had a little oopsie with that and dropped it. Don't drop your 3D printer because it'll mess it up. And I ended up having to replace a board on the front for the LCD display and sent an email to TevoUp. And of course, they're in China, I'm in the US, so it's 24 hours. Unless you're sending emails in the middle of the night, you may get a reply right away, because I've done that too. But they were prompt with it and gave me the link to buy the new LCD board, and that was good and done. The next ones I have are longer, LK4X and the LK5 Pro. The LK5 Pro is quite big. It's the only thing I use it for is some really big prints. It's slow, but it does the job very well. The LK4X is, it's got a CR Touch or Auto Touch or BL Touch, whatever you want to call it. It's self-leveling to a point. You still need to do some leveling on it. So what kind of tech support does longer have? There again, you're going to be 24 hours. If you send an email like it, if I would send it right now, this is in the morning, I wouldn't get a reply till the next day because it's nighttime over there in China. But the longer will always get back to you within 24 hours, and they're very helpful with any kind of problems you have. I have a few longer products in addition to the 3D printers. I've got a couple of their lasers as well. And there's a good product there. They have good tech support. So the next one on the list would be Creality. I have 5 Ender 3 V2s and 1 Ender 3 V3 SE, which is running right here behind me, as well as an Ender 3 V2. There's some background noise here. I got prints running. Creality's tech support is just plain bad. I mean, you're going to see that everywhere. It just sucks. If you have a problem, you better be able to figure it out on your own, or go on one of the Facebook groups or one of the forums and have other users help you troubleshoot. Because if you, I've gone round and round with Creality on a few different things. Or if you're going to buy a brand new Creality printer, buy it on Amazon. That way, when it doesn't work, you can just send it back. If you buy directly from Creality and you have problems, you're not going to send it back. You're going to be forever trying to get it straightened out. And one of their favorite replies is, send us a video of it not working. That's brilliant. So yeah, I've gone round and round with them. So from a printer standpoint, they can be workhorses. The Ender 3 V2s are inexpensive. There's an entry-level printer, and it's a workhorse. It's not fast. It's just your basic bed, what we call a bed slinger. That's where the bed moves back and forth. While we're on that subject, the other one is what they call a Core XY. It's like my Keeity X Smart 3 and my Bambu X1 Carbons back here. So yeah, Creality is just not good. Just buyer beware. Take the hint. If you're going to buy one, buy it on Amazon. That way, when it doesn't work, you can just send it back. Okay, the next one on the list would be my Keeity X Smart 3. I've used the dickens out of it. I had a problem with it. That's why it's not up back here. I've got it over on the other side of the loft up here. All of a sudden it's telling me I'm getting a thermocouple error, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll just change the hot end. Well, that didn't fix it. So I sent an email to their support. The very next day I had a reply. It's the adapter plate on the back. That's what your problem is. Here's the link to get it. If you have your order number, I think they were assuming it was brand new. If you have your order number, we'll just send you a new one. Well, this printer is a couple years old, so it's out of warranty. And for a $20 part, I'm not going to go dickering around. But they did send the link right away. It was quick, easy, painless, and I should have that part here in a few days. So thumbs up to Keeity for their good tech support. Okay, next one is Bambu Labs. It's literally my favorite printer are these X1 carbons. However, I have a problem with one of them. This one right here, it's brand new. It doesn't work. I bought it on the Black Friday special, and I was not able to play with it here until the week between Christmas and New Year's. Okay, so that's a holiday, and yeah, things are busy over there, so I don't expect instantaneous responses. Then I did file a tech support request because when I would turn on, the backlight of the screen would come on, but it wouldn't do anything else. It would never come up so I could do the setup on it. So emailed them with that, gave them the model number, the serial number, and the purchase date, and all that kind of good stuff. It took about 3 days to get a reply. And like I said, it was over the holidays, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on that. Well, they wanted to know the status of the different LEDs in there on what they call the AP board and the MCU and on the hot end. And I sent them back what the status was, because one of the LED lights on the AP board was not blinking like it's supposed to. It was just dark. Well, then another couple days go by, I get a reply back. We need to know the status of these LEDs. I'm like, it's in the email, scroll down, it's there. So at this point I said, I know it's not the screen because I tried it on my other printer and the screen works fine over there, so it's the AP board. Well, what makes you think that? That's just what it is. I can't screw around anymore, so I bought another one. It's $149. I just ordered it because I got to get this printer going, because this printer replaced 2 Ender 3 V2s that I've already sold, so now I don't have the print capacity there. So I did get another email back from this morning. They wanted to know, well, what's the status of the LEDs on the AP board? I'm like, really? Just like scroll down and look at the emails. But I sent them a copy of what I purchased, was a new AP board for $150, and hopefully they'll reimburse me for it, because it says I don't think I should have to do this on a brand new printer. That's $1,500. So that said, not real happy with Bambu there. That's the first time I've had to contact their tech support. So this was just a little quick overrun on the quality of tech support from a few different 3D printer manufacturers that I deal with. So you can kind of make your choices from there. The Bambu Labs printers are excellent. I also have an A1 on order. It's just not here yet. But I'm not real pleased with their tech support. Keeity's tech support, that's absolutely fantastic. Longer's is good. TevoUp's was good. Creality, no, not so much. So just a little buyer beware there on these different printer brands. Again, I'm not sponsored by anybody here. Nobody gave me anything. Nobody's paying me anything to say anything good or bad. So if you got anything out of this, appreciate getting a thumbs up. Always helps the channel. Roger in the loft above the shop. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.